It's week 1 of the NFL, and we've got a rematch of last year's wild card round in the NFC playoffs. It's the Rams and the Lions on Sunday Night Primetime.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to downtown Detroit and Ford Field, the home of the Lions. It's the start of a new season in the NFL. Welcome to our first Sunday of 2024 with football. Mike Tirico, my partner this year, Greg Olsen. Greg, so excited to be with you and so excited about week 1. You build it up, you talk about it for 6 months, but when it arrives, man, it feels so good.
And it's really the only week of the entire season, Mike, where all 32 teams are all dreaming the same thing. Playoffs, Super Bowl hopes. This was the best offseason any of them have ever had. And on top of that, it's the excitement and the hope in these stadiums. Every fan base in the NFL thinks that this is their year, and week 1's getting off to a hot start, and I know both you and I are looking forward to being along for the ride.
This fielded at about the 9. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Lions led by Jared Goff, chanting his name during the playoffs in 2023 in Detroit. Far cry from the trade from the Rams to the Lions, second in the league in passing a season ago.
There's just something special about week 1, isn't it, Mike? I mean, after months of anticipation, speculation, it finally hits you. The season has arrived. This is the first time where we're going to get to see a lot of the debuts of players on new teams, new coaches, rookies taking the field for the very first time in a meaningful game. The preseason is one thing, but it's an entirely different level of excitement once opening weekend rolls around. I don't know about you, but I am excited to see what's in store for us, that these games finally now matter.
They move Laporta, sending him in motion. A second down throw for Goff. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Braden Fisk, the rookie, in there that time for the sack. Not the sharpest of starts on offense. Here an early 3rd and long. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down.
Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough 3rd down situation, and now it brings up 4th down, and looks like they're going to get off the field.
The Rams led out by a Super Bowl champion, Matthew Stafford, second among all active passers in the NFL. Only Aaron Rodgers has thrown for more yards. Hard to believe, Greg, it's already season 16 for the man out of the University of Georgia.
Mike, as I think back to opening day over my years of playing in the NFL, it didn't matter if I was a rookie or going into my 14th season. I think every player goes into that game with just a little bit of extra nerves, thinking, all right, new season, new opportunity. Can I still do this at a high level? And, man, you get through that first game, and it feels like you can finally take a deep breath and let the season unfold. There's going to be a lot of nerves in this one here today, but the team that settles down the fastest and just gets back to playing ball, they're going to have a big advantage coming away with a big win today.
Here comes Williams on the toss to the right. Williams, first down, and he's not done. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. Now, after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Not what you want to see quarter 1 of week 1. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. On the play fake, here's Stafford. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
On 1st down, Stafford. Beautiful play on the move out of the pocket to his left, and he finds the end zone for the touchdown. What a play, Greg.
It really was, and how often do we see quarterbacks that really are trying to make a play, throw the ball into maybe a crowd, throw it into tight coverage, especially down here in the red zone. You have to protect the ball and make great choices, and he keeps that one alive, and it pays off.
The extra point from Carty is good. And the Rams have their first lead of the new year. They're up 7-0 here in the season opener. "7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. The Lions offense going to take over now for the second time. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7-0 as they get the ball back for 1st and 10. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. They'll go play action with Goff. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Goff. He can't get away, and he's lost the football. And this is taken in by the defense. Well, the ball comes out, and the scramble for it, it ends up becoming a turnover, and the offense walks off the field disappointed with that fumble.
Mike, when you look at a stat sheet at the end of the game and you want to determine which team wins and which team loses, at the top of the list is ball security. Which team does a better job protecting it and which team does a better job taking it away.
On the toss, it's Williams. And he will score. Kyren Williams. Touchdown, L.A. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench, going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go, take advantage of the short field, and results in a nice touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5, and he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Lions offense make their way out to take over once more. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. On play action. Goff. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. That's the rookie, Jared Verse, fighting his way in to record the sack. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. That's caught by Gibbs. And he's not going to be able to get away. Very good coverage on the perimeter. It goes down as a loss of yards. What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever. Throwing, Goff. It is caught left side by St. Brown. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. Here's Jack Fox now, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. This will be returned from the other side of midfield. And it's a good return here, able to take it across the 50, set up the offense with a short field. So 1 quarter in the books on our first Sunday night telecast of the year. The Rams out to the early lead. And we are back to the Motor City in a moment. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Now a toss, left side, it's Williams. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. They'll fake the handoff now, Stafford. And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
3rd and 15.
A play fake. Now Stafford to throw. And that is incomplete. Cooper Kupp was the intended receiver. And now it's 4th down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
They are going for it. Stafford. And the rush is going to get there. He'll go down. They were taking a big risk, going for it in their own territory. It will not pay off. It's a turnover on downs. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. The blitz gets there, and he lost the football. The Rams have it. And there it is. The defense comes up with the big play, forcing the fumble as they get their offense right back on the field. Coming up, Greg, with a big turnover.
Taking the ball away, Mike, has really become an art form in the NFL. Some teams are good at it, some teams not so much. But in this case, great job by the defense taking that one away.
Off play action. It's Stafford. He'll take a shot. Downfield, looking for Kupp. And he will score. Cooper Kupp. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Here's the Detroit offense now, headed back onto the field. They find themselves down 3 touchdowns here, needing to flip the script in a hurry. And they'll start it here on 1st down. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. Linebacker Ernest Jones ends that play.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
On 2nd down, Goff. Brought in by the tight end, Sam Laporta. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Goff to throw. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
Here's their punter now. As the drive went in the wrong direction, he's on to punt it away. Now the return. And it's a very nice return. He is giving the offense a short field. Here comes Cooper Kupp and the rest of the LA offense set for this next Rams possession. And seemingly every time they've looked his way in the first half, it's resulted in a big play that is borne out by those eye-popping numbers. On first down, it is Williams. And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. Rookie Terrion Arnold there on the stop. It's another run here for Williams. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
There hasn't been a whole lot for this crowd to be excited about on either side of the ball, but at least now the defense is trying to be that spark. Nice tackle for loss there. Can they do something to build upon to try to get this team going?
He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves.
Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it first and goal. They'll run. It's Williams. And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line. And now a timeout. 7 seconds left in this first half. Now back at the 4 for second and goal. He'll try the right side with Williams. To the pylon, he's in. Kyren Williams. Touchdown, Rams. What a start to the year. His second touchdown in this opening half.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle 4, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
So 2 seconds left to play, and the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. More from you and a big tight end momentarily. But first, let's give everyone a look at what's going on around the NFL. We'll get started out at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. And as you see, they were winners back on Thursday night. Rashee Rice, close to 200 yards receiving with 3 touchdown catches. From there, we'll make the trek east to Atlanta to check on the Falcons at home at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. And they were winners in that one over the visiting Pittsburgh Steelers. Kirk Cousins, 2 touchdown passes as his guys are able to get the victory in their season opener. And finally, on the season premiere of Monday Night Football, take 2 for Aaron Rodgers, the Jets and Niners from Santa Clara. We saw a fine performance in that first half from the running back, Kyren Williams. He had a nose for the end zone as he wound up with 2 touchdowns on the ground in those first 2 quarters. This was an extremely one-sided first half. One team showed up, ready to go. The other's been in a daze thus far, but there's still plenty of time left for this one to tighten up significantly. Both these teams running through their final adjustments. It's time for the second half. And for the call, let's get it back out to Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen.
Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. A safe kick taken at the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Kyren Williams and the Rams offense ready to get back to work. They've definitely outplayed their opponents to this point in the third quarter. They might be looking to grind out some first downs and chew up some valuable time on the clock. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. A give left side. Here's Williams. Room up the sideline at the 45. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line.
And this is just more of the same, picking up exactly where he left off in the first half. And these numbers, Mike, as you see him, they just pop out at you. I mean, he has been the driving force of this offense from the very start.
They go play action with Stafford. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete.
You talk about a quarterback getting bailed out. Man, that is a pick all day long. And as this defender enters the huddle, you see a bunch of his guys hitting him on the helmet, but I can promise you they're saying, next time, you got to come down with that one.
On play action, it's Stafford. That's to the right side and incomplete.
How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays. And frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't blame them.
Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. He is in. Tyler Higbee. Touchdown, L.A. That his second touchdown tonight. What a catch and run by the tight end as he takes it into the end zone and finishes the play. Greg, you know what that's like. Tight end touchdown.
Mike, so often the tight ends are considered to be the possession guys, right? They're the guy you throw it to when you need an easy catch, you need a reliable target. But not this guy. He is a downfield weapon, and he just showed you right there what he's capable of.
The extra point from Carty is good. And the Rams stretch things out even further. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. Now an opening past the 30. He's to the 40. They're going to be set up with a short field. What a tremendous kick return. Here's 1st and 10. Goff. The ball comes out. The Rams have it. We dominate. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. And the drive begins with a run by Williams. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down. 2nd and a yard. They'll go again with Williams. And that'll give them a first down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball. Pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
Stafford now on nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down. It's Aiden Hutchinson, former number 2 overall pick, in there to bring him down. Stafford now on second down. That's to last year's rookie sensation, Puka Nacua. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
It's not a coincidence, Mike, that the best offenses in the NFL are all excellent at yards after the catch. It's a combination of a few things: a highly accurate quarterback and the ability of the scheme to get open players in open space. Once you do that, the rest is up to them.
The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Goes without saying, Mike, you have to be smart with the ball, especially down here in the red zone. You're already in scoring position. And I understand they're trying to come away with a touchdown, but at the very least, come away with 3.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6. But after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult. That's a really good effort on third down, just trying to make something happen. He did well to get what he got, but it's not enough for a first.
The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down. Stafford to throw it. Taking off, he'll try to get there. It's a pickup of 12 as they wind up converting on fourth down.
There's nothing worse than having to settle for a field goal when you're in the red zone. So they roll the dice here, they leave the offense on the field, and boy, does it pay off. Great job by the quarterback extending this drive with his legs, and he sets up first and goal.
And he's going to be stopped here for no gain. And that's going to take us to the end of the third quarter of action. Another shot from the 1 on second and goal. They'll try to run it with Williams. And he's going to go backwards on that one. They take him down back at the 6-yard line.
You find yourself as a play caller saying, all right, I only got to get 1 yard and I got multiple plays to do it. What you don't plan for is all of a sudden you're going to go backwards and it changes the entire approach and, frankly, the entire play call sheet that you have to draw from. I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
Here we go on fourth. Oh, the blitz gets there. He is sacked, and they will turn it over on down. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Here's Goff.
This has been a masterful game plan defensively. I mean, not only have they found their mismatches and been able to exploit them, it's led to 7 sacks so far. I mean, even when the offense seems to make an adjustment, Mike, the defense just still seems to be one step ahead of them.
Right side, it's Laporta, the tight end.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
Here's the Lions punt team now, as he'll be standing just inside the back line of the end zone. That's taken on this side of midfield. And it's a good return here. He's going to set his guys up with outstanding field position. Here come the Rams as their offense trots back onto the field. And they have done all you could ask for, closing in on a road victory to start the campaign as they try to finish things off here in quarter number 4. Finding space at the 15. And he will score again. Los Angeles. What a start to the season. It's a 3-touchdown week number 1. Greg, in the end zone again, I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with a win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Lions offense about ready to take over once more. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with first down. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
A loss of 11. It's 2nd and 21 at the 15-yard line.
A second down throw for Goff. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. To throw in, and that pressure too great. He's going to be sacked in the end zone, and that is a safety. So first the decision to throw down here backed up near your own goal line, and the defense gets to the quarterback, sacking him, Greg, in the end zone for a safety.
Mike, anytime you're willing to call a pass backed up this deep in your side of the field, you have to trust that your quarterback is going to have the clock in his head to get the ball out of his hand. In this case, he holds on to it too long. The defense is able to get to him in the end zone, and it results in the safety.
1st and 10. Play action now for Stafford. He'll let this go. Deep shot for Atwell. Carlton Davis there defensively to break that one up.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while it seemed like everything the offense did hit, and after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
Play action, Stafford. That is caught downfield by Kupp. And he will go all the way. Cooper Kupp, touchdown Rams. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. They continue to add points. Greg, very interesting here. They are just rolling up the score even though we're in the 4th.
No doubt, Mike. I mean, this offensive play caller has no let-up. I mean, he's going to see how many points can I put on this scoreboard before that clock runs out.
His kick is good. Makes the score Rams 50, Lions nothing.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 3. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Lions offense ready to see what they can do. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Goff. He's got Laporta open on the left side. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Goff to throw on 1st down. To the outside, that's St. Brown.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Throwing on 2nd down, Goff. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. 3rd and long. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. This one fielded out beyond the 25. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. So it's a win for the visiting Rams. They move to 1-0, getting the victory to begin the new campaign. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say good night from downtown Detroit.